beginning of their existence, coral reefs have played a large niche in their ecosystems and have also affected other ecosystems in the oceans or even on land. Today we speak with Max Barsh, a marine biologist who has specialized in the field of coral reefs and the marine life that inhabits them. We also talk with Michael Maldonado, president and co-founder of the Coral Reef Alliance. His organization is the world's only organization working exclusively on conserving and protecting the ocean's coral reefs. We now go to Colm O'Toole, who is interviewing Max Barsh on the topic. Colm?
Thanks, Alec. My name is Colm O'Toole. So, Dr. Max, can you tell us a little bit about what coral reefs are?
Well, Colm, coral reefs are consolidations of coral into limestone and calcium carbonate. The coral actually consists of multiple clusters of polyps. Polyps are small forms of life that consist of cylindrical bodies with an oral opening, usually surrounded by tentacles. These polyps cluster together on surfaces to create coral.
So you told me earlier about how a coral reef is more of its own ecosystem than anything else. Why is that?
Just like many other ecosystems, coral reefs rely on biotic and abiotic factors in order to keep themselves healthy and functioning properly. Without stable temperature, pH, light and dark cycles, water flow, salinity, and chemical composition of seawater, they just could not exist. But without stable trophic cascade, the reefs would not survive or stay healthy. They also consist of their own food chain. The primary producers, or autotrophs, in the ecosystem consist of the bacteria in the water. Then we have zooplankton, invertebrate larvae, polyps, sponges, and multiple other primary consumers. The secondary consumer level in coral reefs consists of plankton feeders, corallivores, or organisms that feed on coral tissue. Benthic invertebrates, piscivores, or organisms that feed on fish. Then, these species can provide food and energy to the tertiary consumers. These reefs not only provide food and energy for the parts of the ocean, but they also house many different species of fish, bacteria, and microscopic eukaryotic organisms. This is why they are called the rainforests of the ocean, because of the vast diversity of life that inhabits them.
So Michael, as the president of Coral Reef Alliance, tell me a little bit about what your organization does.
Well, the Coral Reef Alliance was built in 1994 on the principle of trying to preserve coral reefs and keep them as healthy as possible by focusing on three main catalysts for change: marine protected areas, marine recreation tourism, and working together with local communities to build partnerships to promote long-lasting and worldwide conservation of these reefs by keeping track of water makeup, as well as making sure no unnatural factors like pollutants or illegal breakdown of these reefs, or even illegally profiting off of them, occurs in today's oceans.
So Mike, why focus on coral reefs? I mean, with the amounts of support that your company gets, why not focus on other things?
I built this organization in order to protect these reefs. They not only protect organisms that live in them, but they provide humanity with an estimated $375 billion in economic benefits from food, environmental protection, and other revenues and savings. For example, coral reefs and the aquatic ecosystems they support make up 1/4 of the world's total fish yield, feeding 1 billion people in Asia and millions of others worldwide. They also save millions of dollars in property damages because reefs act as a natural breakwater, protecting seaside communities from the force of ocean storms and high tides, while requiring no human interference with the construction or repair. We rely on them much more than many people think.
Thanks, Mike, for providing our audience with more insight on how coral reefs are being protected and conserved today. These natural wonders have quietly withstood multiple beatings from the ocean storms and human causes like pollution and illegal breakdown of the reefs, and still have provided us with the protection and profits we take for granted. These reefs are tremendously more important than what many people think. To help preserve these natural wonders, log on to www.coral.org and view the Coral Reef Alliance's homepage to see what you can do to help the cause and save these essential ecosystems. This has been another episode of BioTalk at Summit High School. Thanks for watching.